One more month, I bring you the update of my investment portfolio in Crowdlending. Let's see what happened in the month of October and what I'm going to do with my investments during the month of November. So stay until the end of this video. Before starting, I would like to invite you to the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors, and also subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. Now let's get to it. As always, we start by looking at the distribution of my portfolio and how it has changed compared to previous months. Debitum remains the platform where I have the most money invested with a little more than 10%. And in the month of October, I deposited more money to take advantage of their loyalty program that they just launched. Peerberry is also another platform where I have 10%, and I have also deposited more money to reach a higher level in the loyalty program and thus have extra interest, especially now that Peerberry has lower interest rates. In Via Invest, I also added more money last month. Right now I have 9% here, and I want this to be a platform that also accounts for about 10% of my portfolio. In income, I have also deposited more capital. I do this every month, just like I have done in Robocash and Mintos. Among the platforms that have less weight in my portfolio, last month I added more to Domoblock to invest in one of its projects. And I've also added more to Afrangan. I plan to invest more during this month, and they have just launched a campaign that we will see throughout this video. I also joined Devon to take advantage of one of their cashback campaigns and withdrew money from Esketit. I withdrew money from Esketit because they are transferring the platform from Ireland to Croatia, so I withdrew funds. I haven't deposited it again because there are no loans available. There aren't at least many loans available. We'll see in the future what availability and investment opportunities Esketit offers us. And I have also deposited more money into Bondora and BD Capital to invest in another of the projects they launched last month, and also in LoanVest. Regarding loan types, in my portfolio I have more than 55% in personal loans. I have around 25% in real estate loans, 16% in business loans, and a smaller amount in agricultural loans, less than 2.6%. Regarding regulated and unregulated platforms, I have a slightly higher amount on unregulated platforms since there are many more platforms without regulation. And let's see right now the performance I'm getting on each of these platforms since I started investing. It's reflected in interest number 1 on an annualized basis, and in interest number 2 we only see the interest also annualized, but taking into account only the data from the previous month. The platform on which I keep getting the highest returns is Astera, and this is due to many bonus and cashback campaigns that I have taken advantage of, both on Astera and on the platforms at the top. Like in the case of Ventus, where I am getting a return of 28.92%. As always, Ventus keeps us promptly informed about all the news and updates and how all the projects are progressing. The first phase of one of their wind farms has been completed, as well as one of the solar parks. On their website, we can see all the information, and if you want to start investing in Ventus, right now they have a welcome bonus for new investors of 1% if you register using the link I left in the description. Devon is another platform where I am achieving a very high return, also more than 28%, but this is due to many cashback campaigns, and last month I invested more money as they had a cashback campaign of 4% on some of their projects. Devon has now also launched its loyalty program, and it is already available. All investors who invest more than 10,000 euros will receive an additional 0.5% annual interest. If we invest more than 25,000 euros, we will get an extra 0.75%, and if we invest more than 50,000 euros, we will get an extra 0.75% euros, an extra 1%, and more than 100,000 euros, an extra 1.5%. And if you also want to start investing in Devon right now, they have a welcome bonus for new investors of 1% if you sign up using the link I left in the description. Let's scroll down a bit more on the table, and here we see Lawange, where I'm getting 16.26%. Although on this platform I have indeed taken advantage of some cashback campaigns in previous months, so this 16% may go down slightly if we do not participate in cashback or bonus campaigns, but not much. Either way, I am going to get high returns, as the loans I am investing in at the moment offer me a return higher than 13%. They are normally around 14%, some are at 14.5%, and others at 13.6%. So it's a platform where currently it is possible to get high returns. At the same time, we can invest short term, as most loans are between 30 and 180 days. between 1 and 6 months. And if you want to start investing in loans, they also have welcome bonuses for new investors of 1%. In Debitum, which as you know is the platform that holds the largest position in my investment portfolio, I am achieving a return of 15%. And last month my performance was quite a bit higher because I received the bonuses from previous months, which are sometimes paid retroactively. And one very interesting new thing I was telling you about is that they have introduced their loyalty program. And with this program, if we invest more, we can obtain a higher percentage of interest. And here, investing more than 6,000 euros, we are going to achieve 0.5%. If we invest more than 25,000 euros, we are going to get an additional 1%, and by investing more than 50,000 euros, an additional 2%. Moreover, with a very peculiar feature different from other loyalty programs we are used to, since Debitum will also offer us a quarterly reload bonus of 1% cashback up to 100 euros. So, for the amount of new capital we invest additionally, we will get a 1% cashback. And if you're still not investing in Debitum, they also have welcome bonuses for new investors of 1% of everything you invest during the first month by signing up through the link you will find in the description. In Afranga, I am getting 14.28% return. Due to some cashback campaigns here we can get, depending on the moment's more or less interest. And right now we see that we have loans that do not offer us a very high return, between 9% and 10.8%. But from time to time they launch special campaigns like the campaign starting on Monday the 10th until the 20th. And in this campaign we will be able to invest in stick credit loans, which will offer us between 11% and 13% returns. And we will also get 1% cashback on all investments we make in stick credit. So I am going to take advantage of this campaign to invest more capital in Afranga, which as you know is a regulated platform, and I would like it to have more weight in my investment portfolio. If you also want to start investing, in addition to this cashback campaign, they also have welcome bonuses for new investors of 0.5% by registering at the link I leave in the video description. In Hive 5, I'm getting a return of 13.91%, and right now on the platform we have investment opportunities offering returns of around 13%. Furthermore, in recent months, the platform has added several new loan originators where we will be able to invest with a similar return. Hive 5 also has a welcome bonus for new investors if you sign up through the link I left in the description. Additionally, this bonus during this month and the month of December is a special bonus for new investors. You can get 2% of everything you invest during the first 30 days after registering if you sign up through the link I left below in the description. Let's go a little further down the table and look at platforms like Income, where I'm getting 11.56%. In Income during the past month, as I was telling you, I deposited more. I am investing in all the loan originators to diversify in each of them. And here I have had a bit of capital available without investing at some moments. Here we see that I have a small amount, but this capital and interests received are usually reinvested almost automatically. It might stay for one day but no longer than that, and the amounts are reinvested quickly. So Income is another platform where I will keep investing more during the next month. And it is a platform that also offers welcome bonuses for new investors if you register using the link in the description. Via Invest, as you know, is one of the most important platforms in my investment portfolio. I am currently obtaining a return of 11.19%, and I continue making monthly contributions. I keep investing every month. Via Invest is a platform that doesn't generate much buzz, but all the money is invested automatically and quickly. There is never any cash drag. So I will also continue investing during this month. If you also want to start investing, they have a welcome bonus of 1% of everything you invest during the first 90 days if you sign up at the link I leave below in the description. And let's go a little further down the table to see Lande. In Lande, I am getting 10.65%, and it is one of the platforms where I want to make a more significant contribution over the next month. Because right now in Lande there are many very interesting projects to invest in. I have just deposited more money. Some of the funds I deposited have already been invested, and I hope that these will be invested in the coming days. Among the latest projects I have invested in projects that yield up to 12%. And if you also want to start investing in Lande, they have one of the best welcome bonuses for new investors. They offer 3% of what you invest during the first month if you register through the link I leave below in the description. And we see a bit further down in the table, the Loanvest platform. where I am getting more than 10%, 10.39%. And the thing is, on this platform, there aren't always loans available, opportunities to invest available, and sometimes they don't even let us deposit new funds so that the funds already on the platform get reinvested. So it's a platform where there's never cash drag because they manage it this way. But right now we can add new funds. And there is a special campaign where until November 11th, we will achieve a return of 13.5% by investing in loans from Mexico, which is currently the only loan originator that LoanVest has. I have already taken advantage of this promotion to get that 13.5%. And if you also want to start investing in LoanVest, they also have a welcome bonus for new investors if you register using the link in the description. And if we go further down the table, there are platforms where I am getting less than 10%. There's Mintos where I am getting 8.90%, and this is mainly due to the funds I have in recovery, but I am getting a good return on the new loans I am investing in. As you know, my strategy on Mintos is to invest in loan originators that have a risk score of 7 or higher, so I'm not diversifying as much, but I'm investing in those that offer greater reliability. Last month, Mintos informed us that one of its largest loan originators, Eleving Group, decided to repurchase the loans because they obtained financing through a bond, with which they are returning the money plus the interest to the investors, and we will see fewer loans and we will have more capital available to invest in other loan originators. And in Mintos, I keep investing every month. I will make a new contribution this month as well to continue investing more capital, both in loans and in exchange-traded funds. And if you also want to start investing in Mintos, they have a welcome bonus for new investors. If you sign up through the link in the description, you will get 25 euros if you invest at least 1,500 euros within the first 30 days after registration. And at the bottom, I have platforms that I would like to talk about, but if they are down here, it is not because I am not getting a good return. It is because these are platforms that do not pay interest on a monthly basis, as they are real estate platforms. Let's talk about Indemo, which brings us very good news. Well, first, let's mention that Indemo has repaid another one of the debts, and it is the debt that has paid the most profit so far, which has paid up to 38% return depending on when we acquired that debt. It's one of those that has been sold in the shortest amount of time. But the most important news is that right now we are going to be able to invest one note, one debt. This means that each of the investments we make, each of these notes we are investing in only have one debt. They only have one property on each, so we will be able to diversify more as we wish. In the past, they included a basket of different properties. Right now, we will be able to decide which one we want to invest in, which will slightly change the way we invest and how we can set up our investment portfolio. Furthermore, Indemo is launching the record-breaking cashback campaign better than any previously launched. It is similar to those that have been launched at other times, where they are going to offer us cashback depending on the amount we invest during this month. Between 250 and 1,500 euros, we are going to get an extra 2.5% cashback. If we invest more than 1,500 euros, 4%, and if we invest more than 5,000, 5%. And also, if you are a new investor and you register using the link I provided in the description, you will get an additional 0.5% on top of this cashback offer available to us this month until the 30th of November. And DomoBlock also brings us news. It is another platform in which I invest every month. Well, when there are new investment opportunities, and it has brought us some very important news. They have just launched 2 investment opportunities at the same time, giving investors more time to invest and allowing new investors to start investing in the DomoBlock platform. And as always, offering us terms of between 7 and 8 months and returns above 12%. If you also want to start investing, they have a welcome bonus for new investors of 50 euros if you sign up using the link in the description and invest at least 500 euros in your first investment. Another real estate platform I would like to talk about is BD Capital. It is also a Spanish real estate platform which launched a new project in October, and I have invested more in it. Let's hope that this month they also release some new projects so I can continue expanding capital in BD Capital. If you also want to start investing, they have a welcome bonus for new investors if you sign up through the link I leave in the description. Last month on this channel, we looked at Nectaro, how to invest in this platform that is regulated and offers us a high return. We have also seen a tutorial on how to invest in Minto step by step with the different auto investment strategies that it offers us right now. Also, the latest news from the month of October and a high-yield real estate investment. We have seen and analyzed Devon, and in this video you can see the investment opportunities it offers us and how to invest. Now it's your turn. Tell me how your investments went last month and what you plan to do this month. Leave it below in the comments, and if you have any doubts or any questions, also leave them in the comments. As you know, I reply to all your comments. Before you go, if you like this video, I'd love to ask for a like, because the thumbs up makes me happy and helps the channel grow. And I would also like to invite you to the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors. And of course, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more videos about investments. See you very soon.